following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Hot crackers! That girl's got a lot of moxie. She's got a lot of spirit. Check out them gams! What other phrases don't people use anymore? No!
Of course! Of course!
Okay, you leave.
Yay!
So yeah, when you came back to the inn, a stump, when noticing you, made to walk past you until just before you suddenly stopped, pivoted, stepped in front of your path, and then prostrated yourself.
What are you doing?
I have made great disrespect, and drawing a dagger, cuts his hand, puts it on the ground, makes a horrible mess. On oath as orc, swear as shark, until have repaid disrespect. It is so.
It's fine. Yeah.
Awkward!
It's done now. Until both agree is done.
A highly unclad, platinum blonde, identical sister arrives with a bucket of soapy water and begins cleaning.
Not good.
Sorry about this.
That happens more often than you think.
I could have...
We don't often have orcs, but they're always like this.
And I'll rise. Until I help find Shield Lady, I am your shark.
It's good you're surrounded by water.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is there anything anyone would like to do?
Oh,
I mean, win and succeed, but you don't.
I want to catch up with Roya.
Oh yeah, Roya's easy to find. She's at that table with the 3 tens.
So there are 4 tens.
No, there's her and
She's
2 others.
2 and a half.
I have my own taste, fuck you.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Farrah has to make sure he is charismatic just in case.
You rolled 2 ones.
That's only a 6. I mean, it's a pass, but
Bust.
Yeah, that's a bust.
that's better.
Oh, is it not?
No, it's only a 10.
Oh, I thought it was a 19.
It's still good.
Oh, looks like you're gonna have to work a little harder.
Boy, it's a pass.
Yeah, but their difficulty class is very high.
Okay, I'll keep working. I mean, I'm going to be asking them about
I
themselves.
just need to keep track of your progress. Sulin, please, sit. Anna, Clara.
I've been talking to Gray. He may have given me a hint on where to look.
What, you waited till now?
I've not talked to him about it. I didn't realise he was from here.
Girls look at you. He's not.
I mean, I didn't know he lived here.
He doesn't.
I was familiar with this place.
Oh.
Sorry. Language is not a strong point.
That's okay. Puts hand on top of yours. We can understand a number of languages. Do you have one that you're particularly more comfortable with?
Trying this one. It's just... Yeah. He said it could be a staircase. that goes up to the Archer's Landing.
Oh, that's in the upper city, one of the girls will say.
Yes. So it's quite a difficult task.
You need permission to leave the market area.
Yes, which is what I need to attain at some point.
Good luck with that.
These things have been sent to try, but you're busy, Roy. I'll catch up with you.
I mean, I have time if you need me now.
I thought you were busy talking.
Well, I mean, yes, but nothing that cannot wait.
If we could, I just need to discuss things with you. Since others are
Later?
busy, I'll look towards the ferry.
I mean, I probably didn't overhear that unless.
No,
Yeah.
Roy will look over too and just go.
Hey, she's been talking to them as well.
For different reasons.
I know.
apart from in Sephiroth's head.
We broke it.
Well, she'll go up to your room.
So he suggested that it could be one of the stairways up to the landing.
Okay, I'm completely unfamiliar with that, but I'll take his word for it.
He's very familiar from. I mean, this is his zone.
I've been
Okay.
following you.
That makes sense.
So did you lead
Oh.
me into the room? If not, I'm outside.
And they're his daughters.
Well, I knew that.
I didn't know. Yeah. Wait till Sephiroth finds that out.
I can't imagine him having sex. It must be all like, that is adequate. Necessary to create offspring.
That's exactly what Sephiroth thinks.
I think it'd be a bit more than that because his wife used to wear this.
Black, huh? 6? Oh, shit! Where did you... You stole from the innkeeper.
No, he gave it to me to use.
What? Does he want you for a wife?
No, I think he believes I could get into places because this is what the angels wear.
Or what?
What we would call itch mistresses.
Ah. Of course, it makes so much sense. So you want to use that?
I don't want to use this, but if I can't get up there any other way, it's an option. I mean, how strong is that document is the other question.
I mean, I could rip it up pretty easily, I imagine.
I
I
mean,
mean, it's a pretty stiff, very thin wood.
I know, what... I mean... Would it allow us to get to where we want to go is the question.
So you intend to take all of us with you, or just the good-looking one? I mean, me.
I know you, meaning you. I need someone to cover my back, but I think at this moment Sephiroth's too preoccupied and
Subtlety isn't his strong point.
Adrian is probably lost in this marvel.
You can't blame him.
He-
I have never seen such a place.
I'm not blaming him, but it will be very hard to
Such frivolous
leave.
use of magic. I was expecting slaves in chains and whips,
That's
and
what
misery, and everyone seems really happy.
that's what the rest of the world wants you to know. It's like the island isn't as bad as what you all think it is. We live,
I don't know, that sounds really good to me.
yes, but Sephiroth thinks otherwise.
I'm sure Sephiroth wants to go there under the illusion that they'll let him go.
Yeah, no. Not with his bearing.
After all, there are no men.
There is.
What?
Well, we take them in.
Oh, I mean, like, you know, there aren't citizens who are men?
No, there's no men aren't citizens.
That's what I mean.
I mean, he could be free if he wished to be, but on the island. But I don't think he'd make that sacrifice.
Probably not. Probably not.
Sacrifice for faith.
Well, when do you want to go?
I think I only do because I don't know which set of stairs it could be, and he said there's multiple stairs. Like it could be 3 or 4 to its top. Is it 3 or 4 steps to its top, or is it 3 or 4?
Well, 3 or 4 to the top. That would be the third of 4 staircases and go up to the top. Go all the way up to whatever's at the top. Right?
Where the arrow slit would be. Yep.
Arrow slits are normally not at the top.
Shaft near slit.
Okay, so it would be 3 or 4 what way up? Something like that?
Yeah. Until I see what we've got, I don't know. But
When do you want to go?
we need to go when they are not changing shift, because we don't use the stairs then.
Knee. When's that?
I didn't even think to ask. See, I'm not good at this stuff.
I should point out that every time they sound the bell for the next, like Lord's Vespers,
Yep.
there is a sort of rising, echoing Gregorian chant followed by a sonorous, loud, low boom. And that's how they do it. It's very audible. I suppose someone should go up there and watch the guards and time their changes.
I think that's why he gave me the robes.
Thing is, it's a disguise, but it's very noticeable.
Yeah, so I don't wish to use them, but also don't wish to get others in trouble for my problems.
Maybe there was some way someone could just go up there for a little look.
I think
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
No, I think that's why we need to find the stairs and see what we've got.
Well, again, when do we want to do that? I'm assuming right now.
That would be good.
Alright, let's go.
Open the door.
Yeah, I'm right there, back to the door. Ah, Shakla. We go. And step inside.
Actually, he might be handy.
We go up into Land of Shadow.
Shadow 1. Adrian's hack. Shaman said.
Yeah, we really should have gone and asked him about that, because I'm confused.
He's strange. Not quite.
From your point of view, wouldn't that be a good thing? Well then,
Like him more than other people.
let us go. Spoke off pig. If you'll give me a few minutes, I have an idea
Okay.
to help me blend in a bit more. She'll go downstairs. I'll come back, go into the room, come out. She's wearing a white version of what the girls are wearing. Maybe in like another 3 inches of fabric total.
It does suit you.
I like the high collar. What do you think?
Good.
Sets the cloak back around it. Damn, that lights up. Anyway. Let us go into danger. Give me another charisma roll, you.
You're not going to give another inspiration?
Yeah, I'll give you a little.
I don't think I've got another copper. Oh,
He'll take silver.
Mike?
Just throw the
do.
copper.
Yeah.
And before it's actually a go.
Yeah, see, that one wasn't very good. That's better. 16.
No,
And I have the +1 adjustment, thanks.
well, you're going to be busy. Adrian is doing whatever Adrians do.
Reading.
Wow, dude, I just got new arm. I'm absolutely like...
Put it on, take it off. Put it on, take it off.
So, I mean, yeah, you are going to have to practice putting that on.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I won't be giving you a sheet for this next week. I'll give a sheet to whoever actually gets it off your charred burnt corpse.
What's the AC on it?
Really good. For leather. It's better than studded.
Oh.
They make them by 1.
I think it has like an efficiency mod as well. If it comes up, we'll get to it. Yeah, you see you out in the markets. Where are you going?
Upstairs.
Oh yeah, where are those?
Yeah.
Looking around, it will be fairly easy to have a perception check.
Four.
Actually, I don't know what we're looking for. I don't roll.
There is a large pathway sloping up at the back of the cave in a gradual rise that disappears into the distance. From the documents you were given to go on with the maps, that must be the trade road that slopes upwards for a handful of days. 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 End of days. However, with your perception check, you see that there are a number, wrapped around a couple of the columns are some lights going up, and they appear to have stairs on them. They go up. It's a long way now.
I think that's where we need to go.
Cool, let's go. I wish I'd brought my sword. Oh, well.
If you need one, I have two.
I'm not sure it's smart to turn on, but okay. You reach the base of one of the columns, and there is an archway of stone leading into it, and some stairs eventually come out the back. The sides are too sheer to climb to the staircase, so going through the archway would be the only logical way without performing a number of rogue skill checks. And there is a gate and a number of soldiers there. You can roll a memory check if you want.
Net 20.
The man in charge is undead, and you've seen him before. He had a halfling companion. Apparently he's made it back. Well, last time you saw him he was alive,
Yeah, I know.
briefly.
Briefly.
And he will step forward and be like, "None may pass without one." Oh. Is this the document you're looking for? Take the little wooden card. Silver seal. I've not seen your face before. It's my first time here in a long time. Your party? This is Hugh Mann, a Burmanian merchant father. And this is Su Lin. Oh, of course, mistress. Worship is shown. You may pass. Thank you. The stairs wind around a thick column, and they go up. 5 or 6 stories up, then there's a little landing, like a rail around it, and then they go up another 5 or 6 stories.
So as we're going up, I'd say to Roy, do you remember him?
No?
Do you remember when we were in the tunnels, leaving the Parched Stone?
How could I forget?
Well, you did.
That's the halfling?
No, that was the other man.
Yeah, I guess that blessing worked.
Which is why he referred to me, because he thought...
I thought it was just because you're wearing that.
I don't know if you recognise me or not.
Well, let's keep going. Eventually the staircase disappears into the rock. And it keeps going. Eventually, you reach another little bunkhouse where there is some more guards and everything. So they see your robe and they're like, stress, your shut. And you enter into a misty, morning-lit military fortification with small amounts of town attached. It's hard to see very far in any direction because it's so foggy. From the chill and the sound of the wind, you're very high up.
We did that because we saw how we could cross through, so...
Oh, there's got to be a better way.
There probably is.
Is the fog enough to obscure the sunlight enough? Or is it still looking
It's pretty dim. Towering walls pass off in that direction. Well, where do we go?
I don't have a map for up here. There's no one's been up here. We need the Archer's Landing. I'm guessing it would be by the wall, by the edge. Is there a big fortification near the edge?
If you refer to your map of data, you will see that the main wall runs around the edge of the fortification, and that is the only place that there are walls.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah.
In fact, I can see Archer's Landing from here. There it is.
I'm guessing it's that one right there, the big fucking peak on the front.
Yep.
Yep.
That's where you came in there. So, I refer to the little tower thing right near the north right.
Oh, okay.
If you see the red and blue crystal inside the wall, travel north to that little cemetery and then go straight right. That's where you are.
Ah, yeah. Alright, then we make our way to the landing.
You know, there are people starting to come out into the streets in a riot of colours. There are also a ton of soldiers everywhere. And every person that passes within a certain range will stop. And they will murmur, worship the shadow.
Yeah, I should change cloaks.
You have many more shark? They bow.
This is just as bad as the other one.
Except this time you don't get murderized for impersonating. Because you're not.
So you keep going. And no one is paying any attention to you at all.
Alright.
Okay, so you are going to be following the wall around.
Yep.
Well, then you will get to a large military fortification. It has a fence around it, preventing access to the inner yard, and a huge tower overtopping the walls. And you can see from the top of this fortification there are huge ballistas pointing out and inwards. And that runs, there's a bit that runs down onto the wall and goes along in that direction and in that direction to either tower. But this is the only point where you would be able to go up.
Okay. So quite likely, yeah, okay.
The fence is guarded by stern-faced individuals.
So this is the only access to the Archer's Landing?
That you have found yet.
Alright. I'll have a look around and see if there's any way of getting in there.
I mean, there's gaps in the fences where there are gates
Yeah.
and guards. The walls are of a strange sort of mottled black. Looks like it's been poured into place and then set. It looks very smooth.
No handholds.
And they are very tall.
I don't think we're getting in here.
Well, what was the point then?
Well, we've never been here, so we can't have known.
Is anyone carrying any food? Like a sausage?
Have supplies from car.
Let's have a look.
Bits and pieces from the last couple of days' meals.
Let me try something. Throw a cloak back over her shoulders, pick up the supply package, walk up to the guards. Good day. I must bring these supply of food for Grigori for his break. Yes? Let's look at each other. No. If he could not bring his own food, then he is shit out of luck. But Grigori promised me that, I promised him that we would, and he must, no, it is not permitted. This is vital state defense. Good day, shadow covering. Yes, good day. Come back. I hate undead guys.
Yeah.
It's so hard to distract them with body. Need more Saphira guards.
I think I'm going to have to use the cloak. This was the plan, because everyone was against me using the cloak.
Oh no, I didn't get an input. I would have said that's all cool, man. Go for it. Why not?
I thought you were against you using the cloak.
Yeah.
Weren't you like, I don't want to use this.
I am against you using the cloak, yep. But that's it until I found out.
All the other options are, yeah. They're exhausted.
Down the stairs again. Up the stairs.
So you go back to the inn to get it.
Yep.
3 hours later, you get back. It's the afternoon now.
Yep. Same guards.
No.
It's something.
You should do changeovers here.
There are a couple of skeletons. They're creaking at you.
Oh, I don't think anyone else can come in. I'm going to have to do this alone.
How am I supposed to watch your back from out here?
Don't think they'll allow you in there. We can try. But there's no way of getting in there.
You can drop the rope.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, you could go up and then drop a rope.
I think that would be verging closer to us all getting in prison. No.
Maybe it's brightly coloured and happy. Or maybe they suck your soul.
I must
Cast it into the deep water.
Bad place.
I must do this.
Well, we could at least try to go with you.
Yes.
You say we got.
So I'll rock up to the skeletons.
Just ignore them and
Just carry on walking, yeah.
Skeletons will let you right on past, but they'll stop Roya and Serenity again. Yes, Serenity. Oh. No problem.
I'll just turn, wait here, and then carry on.
You brush the shell. Well, they're good guards, and there's no bones about that. It's got to take spine to stand up to people trying to pass through here. I could stand around ribbing them all day, but we're just jawing. They've got to make sure no one's up to any skullduggery. Thievery. Crime. Well, I hate to be a pest, but we should be off. Or should I keep being humorous? And other body parts I would have no ability to know about in medieval time.
Just a note. Because I've got a keen sense of smell. Do the undead here, like the skeletons, smell bad?
They smell like undead. However, that smells here.
Bad.
Inside the tower, it is, instead of being narrow like a Merlin-style fortress, which has got very narrow, hard to maneuver, crazily laid out corridors to confound intruders, you sort of walk in, go through the inner door, and it's wide open! And swirling multicolours around the central column. And there's staircase leading up to a landing, and some doors leading off, and another landing. And they go up to another landing that you realise wouldn't be all the way up, but rather, say, two or three stories up. There's clearly like a floor there that's being used. And there are people, guards, like, going around and they pay you zero attention. Apart from if when you give them pass, you just do that. They don't say anything.
So I'll go to the third of the four landings.
How did you know there were four? Well, there are three inside, and then there's the
Fourth one outside, yeah.
The third one. This is where there aren't guards, and I should point out that, like, along the walls in these landings are arrow slits, and there is usually a nice view, and this is like. On that side, it's like right out over the cliffs.
Yeah.
And on the inside, swirling colours and lights. On the third landing, there is no swirling colours and lights. There is rather a sort of tingle serum green glow. And there are some robed women, obviously women.
Yeah.
Standing in the centre, speaking with another, a big shrine, a big statue in dark wood of a male figure. Their backs, however, are currently to you because you lucked out. But on this third landing, there are 3 arrow slits facing out over the cliffs, and another 3 on the far side past them facing into the city.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?